Now I'll work on the formwork takeoff for the very same example, and we need to start with the strip footing, and the strip footing will have two sides to it. This will be one side and this is the other side, so this is why it is multiplied by 2. So the entire length for the strip footing is 30.2 and two-sided, and the thickness of the footing is 150 millimeters, which is 0.15 meter. So the total area for the strip footing is 9.06 square meter, round to 10 square meters. For the pad footing, we need to go to the plan. So you see here, pad footing, we have two of them here, and with the pad footing we have four sides for the formwork. This is 1, 2, 3, and 4. So and each side is 0.7. So if you multiply 0.7 by 4, you get 2.8 square, 2.8 meter length. This is the perimeter. That will be multiplied by the thickness of the pad footing, which is 0.15. So if you go to the sheet here, Excel sheet, you see we have two pad footing here, and the perimeter is 2.8 meter long, and the height of the form is 0.15. So give us an area of 0.84, rounded to 1 square meter. These are the two types of footing. And then we have the wall footing. The wall footing, the height of the wall footing is 1.4. So if you go to the section part, here you'll see the height is 1.4. And of course, this is 1.4. It has also two sides to it. So we have, this is one side and this is the other side, because we are talking about formwork. So if we go to the Excel sheet, we have, this is the height of the wall footing and two sides, and the length of center line is 30 point. So 1.4 multiplied by 30 point, you get 84.56 square meter, rounded to 85 square meters. That is for the formwork for the footing. Well, of course we have two beams also, and you can see two beams, and the type of, they're steel beams, they are not concrete. Now come to the cement finishing. Cement finishing is meant for the concrete slab that's on grade, and we have only one area because we have a simple plan here. If you, well, see, this is simple plan only, and it is 8.1 multiplied by 7.4. Of course we need to the area, we already calculated this before. It is this area, so it is 7.7 multiplied by 7 actually. So if you just input these values here, 7.7 and 7, it is square meter, so you get 53.7 square meter, rounded to 54 square meters. Now we need admixture. We use admixture here. If we use admixture, then if there is no admixture, then no numbers. If you have admixture, it will automatically will give you the percentage of it. Now for the anchor bolts, we can see the anchor bolts in the section part of the sketch here. So if you enlarge this enough, you see it's 38 by sill plate. Anchor bolt is at 2.4 meters, 2,400 millimeters. That's all we need for our calculation here. So the total length of the footing is 30 point, and the spacing of the anchor bolt is 2.4 meters. And of course we have four corners of them. So if you look at the plan, we'll see there is two corners to it. This is one corner, second, and this is third corner, and this is fourth. So all you need to input these four corners here, and you get the total number 17 anchor bolts you need. Now the gravel is the last part in our calculation here. So again, if we go back to our sketch, you will see in the section part here, it is, if you enlarge this a bit, so you see it is 150 millimeter gravel. So the area of the concrete on grade is same it goes for the gravel. So all you need to do is you need to input the gravel under grade is this, so 7.7 multiplied by 7.7 and thickness is 0.15. You'll get this is the area, so the total cubic meter of the including the compaction factor, so you get 10 cubic meters for this, and that will end our formwork part calculation for this example.